Hello everybody and welcome to our Monday night cook along. I'm Julie Carlisle and I managed to get here. Yay! That was pretty difficult, but I hope we have some people joining us today. So got the setup happening. Brett's not here, so I had to press go live and then run around and hopefully not knock any cords over. And so far no crashes, so we're all good. So I have two machines here to cook with tonight. The TM6, my trusty TM6, and the new TM7. Pretty nifty. We're going to be making two beef stroganoffs, and I'm going to make it easy on myself and use a Cookidoo recipe. It was Sonia who suggested the beef stroganoff, and I haven't made that for ages, so I thought that was a good suggestion. Hi Christine, lovely to see you coming in. Everybody say hello on the way in. I have missed everybody. It has been so long. Hi Linda, lovely to see you. Yeah, just so much has happened with the floods and picking up the TM7. Hi Kirsten, oh my God, lovely to see you. Yes, we are doing well, thank God those floods are all gone. We had a bit of action here for a little while. And Brett's actually coming back from Coffs Harbour today, so he's mentioned that you can still see a lot of devastation from the highway, even now a week or so on. Hi Sharon, lovely to see you. Your TM7 is going to be coming out shortly. Hi Shelley, hello, lovely to see you. Yeah, so I am very excited to be showing you both machines. Hi John, you're just watching today, lovely to see you. So I have three machines on my kitchen bench. Hi Janet from WA, lovely to see you as well. And you know, I just can't see myself parting with the TM6 either. I really do love my TM6. Hi Jude. Jude is my lovely my lovely consultant from St. Hubert's Island on the Central Coast. So if anyone's in that area, she is fabulous. Hi Cheryl. And you're cooking along. Yay, I'm glad somebody's cooking with me. Fabulous, and I can't wait to see your pictures in the group when we're finished. And Raylene, you're just watching tonight. You've had a long weekend in WA with family. Fabulous, and hi Jeanette, lovely to see you too. And I did get your message, Janet. I am getting onto that to answer you as well, but I did see it, so I will get back to you. Okay. Oh, so many people, so many nice friendly faces tonight as well. Okay, so now I wish I could get a bit more of a close-up, and you know, I will. Oh, you are so lovely. Oh, Joan, hello, lovely to see you as well. I haven't seen you pop up for a while. I might bring the TM7 a bit closer because we haven't seen that very much to date. I can't bring it too close, or I won't be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so you can see the espresso martini is up there for some reason. It probably thinks I need a drink, but there we go. Okay, so we've got the, it's just have a good one. Thermomix Chef is up, and it's just got 4 suggestions. Hi Melanie. Oh, lovely to see you. Brett's not here at the moment. He's driving, but I'm sure when he sees this, he'll be very happy to be included in the hellos. He always loves saying hello to everybody, and he'll go through and help me with answering everybody after all of this. So we've got so the first screen that comes up on the TM7 is the Cookidoo screen. It's a welcome screen with some recipes on it, and they change all the time. Hi Amy, lovely to see you. Whereas on the TM6 we get our manual cooking with the timer, temperature and blade speed, so that's different from the start. Now I am cooking the beef stroganoff, and that is in my menu for the week. So on this machine I would press the 3 lines up here and I would go to my week and it would come up in my week. Now that's thinking, and there it is. I would tap on that and I tap beef stroganoff, and there it is. Okay, and on this one, I go to, I'm still getting used to it, come down all the way down to the bottom, and it says my week, so I'm tapping on my week, and there's beef stroganoff. So tapping on that one. Hey, how's that? I got it right first go. I'm actually surprised. Yay! That's when, oh, see when I do that, I get a thumbs up from the from Facebook, so that's really good. Okay, so both machines, I've got the beef stroganoff up. I'm not sure if it, and it is the same recipe for both, but I don't know whether, like this one knows that I'm using the TM7 because it's got a TM7, that it's a TM7 recipe here. And this one knows that I'm using the TM6. So I'm not sure whether it's going to give me slightly different instructions or not. The ingredients are the same. So let's get started and we'll take a look. So start cooking with the TM6. Okay, so I've got 4 sprigs of fresh parsley. So I never know what sprigs are. Been doing this 6 years and I don't know. But my idea is if you're going to put an ingredient in, you might as well taste it. So that's the sprigs. Now I did notice that the beef stroganoff doesn't have any garlic in it, and I think all beef stroganoff should have garlic, so I'm going to add garlic. And I'm going to put it in here because this step is where it chops up the parsley, so this is the logical place to add that. Okay, now before we move on, we'll do that here. Okay, so we go start. Okay, place flat leaf parsley, 4 sprigs. Same again, I don't know what they mean by that, so I'm just throwing that in. And now there's a little square here where we tick it off. So I've ticked it off and I'm going next. I am going to put my garlic in again in this one, same reason. Beef stroganoff needs garlic. Lid on. Okay, next, insert measuring cup and then next. Okay, this is 3 seconds speed 7. This one's 3 seconds speed 7. So I think here I just press that little arrow from memory. So okay, job done. Okay. It still likes to sing afterwards. Oh, hi, Queenstown, New Zealand, having a great holiday, and we'll be back for the cook-along on the 30th. Hello. I know who that is, even though I didn't see the name. So that was Paul and Donna. Have a great time, and yes, your TM7 will be here when you get back. Hi, Maddie, lovely to see you, and yes, it does look different to the TM6 in my kitchen. Okay, so now we turn this one to speed 7. Okay, and go next. Okay, transfer into a bowl, and next, transfer into a bowl. Okay, I didn't plan that very well. Oh, I'm so glad Paul and Donna dropped by. It's lovely to see them. They're having a whole month in New Zealand. That will be absolutely lovely. I bet they're going to all the wine regions. And I wonder if they ski. So do you ski? You'll have to put up some lovely food finds too, Paul and Donna. Okay, that's our garlic and parsley. And I just thought about something. I bet that's going to be a garnish. Oh well, it's not going to be now. It's going to go in with the cooking. Oh, I just read on Reddit, somebody was commenting on my easy chicken curry and saying it's a great recipe and all the rest. It was just really lovely. And one of the comments that somebody left was saying, oh, the recipe's great, but gee, she's an airhead. And just when I think that I don't deserve that title, I can undo something like that. Anyway, yeah, we hope that Paul and Donna do have a lovely holiday. And hi Heather, lovely to see you. And happy end of Monday. Yeah, it has been a good day. Okay, so we've transferred that over and then we go next. Okay, we're doing our onion. So we are adding, it wanted 180 grams of onion cut in half. Now my onions were small, so I'm just adding the onion, and I've got 3 bits. And I've just ticked that one off. And next, 1 brown onion. So that's not weighed. I was wondering why it wasn't weighing that, but it's an approximate, so they're not interested in weighing it. Okay, it does weigh. So yeah, I was wondering why I hadn't actually weighed that. That's because it's an approximate and this recipe didn't weigh either. Okay, lid on, and then 3 seconds, speed 5. So I'm going to do this one first because it's going to be quieter and I want you to hear it. Okay, and it's probably not that much quieter when we're doing chopping. What does everyone think? Any thoughts? What can you tell? I can't tell because I'm right in the middle of it all. Okay, next, scrape down the sides with a spatula. It looks exactly the same. That's good. There we go, it looks the same. And it looks the same. Spatula looks different. Ta-da! A revamped spatula. So, how are you going, Cheryl, with yours? Hope you didn't put your garlic in the parsley like I did. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to add some capsicum to mine. Like the sound of the second best, but needs more cowbell. Thanks, Carrie. Sounded like the same noise to you. Yeah, I kind of agree with you with the chopping. Is it ironed? Heather, likewise, sounded similar. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I'm adding some capsicum. It's not in the recipe. I just tend to add capsicum to my beef stroganoff. I like something a bit more than just meat in there, but you don't have to. Okay, so next. Wow, that's getting to me. And next. Okay, so we're adding butter, 30 grams. So this one's got them all listed there for me. Wow, that's onions, really oniony. So 30 grams. And then paprika, I'm using smoked paprika because I just like the flavour, and it's 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, but it just said sweet paprika, but I just think if you're going to add paprika, you want a little bit more. Oh, hi Vicky, I'm glad you did find me. Oh, grandkids down from Queensland, lovely. Yeah, I know, Vicky. I just decided I couldn't juggle 2 machines and 2 social media platforms at the same time. So I'm just on this one. Okay, and some butter. Oop. And the paprika. And now it wants a pinch of cayenne pepper, cayenne chili. Now, whenever a recipe asks for the cayenne chili, I tend to just use the Kashmiri chili, and the reason I do that is because it's got more flavour than cayenne. Cayenne just gives you a bite on the tip of your tongue and no real flavour. It does give the colour, but the Kashmiri chili gives you a nice, rich, deeper chili flavour and a more well-rounded, smoky flavour, and the colour anyway. So I've just got a quarter of a teaspoon of the Kashmiri chili for each of them. And I have to admit, I've actually never put I've never put chili in my stroganoff before. It's not an ingredient that I usually add to my stroganoff, but I thought I'd give it a go since I'm following a recipe as much as I follow any recipe. Okay, so now with this machine, we just tick each of the ingredients to say we've done it. Even if we haven't done it, we can just tick it. And next. Okay, now this one wants us to saute. So I'm going to pop the lid on, and it wants 3 minutes, 120 degrees for 1 minute. So I'm just going to just tip. Okay, and this one next, it wants the simmering basket on top. And then okay, this is where you hear the difference. You can hear that machine. You can't hear that machine. Does everyone agree? You can't hear that machine. Yeah, you leave out the chili. I've actually never put chili in beef stroganoff. So can everyone hear the difference then with the difference in you can't hear this one at all when it's cooking and when it's just stirring, whereas this one there is a motor sound going all the time. Really interesting, isn't it? No, with the 7 you definitely don't have to set any of the things, and you don't have to set the, so with this one here, you set the final blade speed, and that's what starts everything, whereas this you just press a little arrow to say you're ready for it to start. Yeah, and yeah, so that's a little bit different too. Yeah, so there's definitely a different sound when they're cooking. Okay, so this one's going to saute for longer. This one, oh no, this one was browning for 3 minutes. It's got 48 seconds to go. And this one's just got 1 minute. Okay, Sharon, you're going to go. I'm actually, no, I don't think I can. I was going to try and post this into the TM7 group. Yes, Cheryl, the whole time I'm using the TM7, I'm thinking, oh gee, it stopped. And I'm thinking, oh, I forgot to set it. It's exactly what I've been doing. I've been thinking it's not working, or I haven't started it going yet. Whereas this, in the background, I can hear whether it needs me yet or not. Hi, Julie. Lovely to see you. How funny, Julie. We've got a mutual friend. Hi, Diana. Yes, it is a little bit chilly tonight. Okay, so that one's ready. I might let's just see what the next step is. Okay, the next step is adding the meat and the salt. So we'll get that ready. And this one's almost done too. Yeah, it's so easy to forget that it's on. We haven't been about with all the different things that have been happening. So, and that doesn't help either. Okay, so we are going to press next, and we're adding 700 grams of beef strips. So again, I'm going to take the lid off this one. God, that smells good. It's a good recipe, this one. Okay, so we're adding the beef strips. I know, and it's so funny because a friend of mine was putting my name in her contact list on her phone, and she said, "No, you're not Julie Dooley." And I said, "No, I'm not Julie Dooley, but I do know a Julie Dooley." And I said, "Yes, I know a Julie Dooley too." And she said, "Oh, it couldn't be the same Julie Dooley." And I said, "I think it's actually got to be the same Julie Dooley because I don't know how many Julie Dooleys there is out there." And turns out it's the same person I know, so that was really amazing. Oh yeah, you forget that the TM5's on until it beeps at. Yeah, I do too sometimes, because when I'm downstairs or I'm about, it's really easy to forget. And then once it's beeped, if you don't get it straight away, then I forget that I haven't gone upstairs to deal with it. Okie dokie. Okay, so now I'm going to press next, and we're cooking for 10 minutes at 100 degrees. So we're going. Okay, so that's cooking, and I can hear it sizzling. So it's cooking. So it's at 80 degrees, sizzling away. Can anyone hear it sizzle? Jude, I don't know that I'm the best person to teach you how to do anything. I got called an airhead on Reddit, so I've definitely failed. Okay, let's get this one on. Tearing that off. We're adding the 700 grams of beef to this one. And a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. Next, and then we're putting the steaming basket on the bowl. Ta-da! Is it on reverse, Julie? Okay, let me see. Oh yes, it's automatically put it on reverse as well. Oh, thank you so much, Jude. Okay, so the steaming basket's on, we go next. And this one's going to do reverse mode as well, and I'm putting it on speed 1. Oh, thank you so much, Heather. So lots of beef stroganoff for me tonight. Does this 7 need the basket? No, it doesn't. It hasn't asked for the basket. I actually had the basket just here, just in case it did, because I haven't checked the recipe through. But it hasn't asked for it, so it's happy with just this little thing here. And you are right, Vicky, I will have a lot of stroganoff. I actually just found out that a friend of mine, or another Thermomix consultant, actually a beautiful Thermomix consultant from Terrigal, just had spinal surgery, so I was thinking I'll pop around and drop some around for her. So yeah, so that'll be really good. It's perfect timing to have some extra. Okay, well, so you can really hear the difference. Like, this was silent while I was getting this one ready. Now I'm going to cook some pasta, and I'm going to use the TM7 method. And I'm just using this white thermoserver, and I've just had some hot water in it just to make sure it's not freezing. So I put the jug on to boil. Once it boils, I'll tip the water out and then add the pasta to it. And that reminds me, because I've done the garlic in here, I'm going to add the garlic and parsley. Otherwise I'm going to have raw garlic for the garnish, and I'll chop up some more garlic, some more parsley as garnish. Yeah. Okay, so I'll have to stop that one to do that. Yeah, Heather is beautiful, isn't she, Judy, for saying that, not to give them the power. I do actually think, about that when I do a heady thing. Oh, that's really nice. I didn't see the full comment that you went to work at 6 a.m. and got home at 6 p.m. Gee, that's a huge day. I am so lucky that I don't have to do that my work is not like that. Sorry, I just want to see the rest of that comment. So I'm coming around here so I can. Oh, Heather, your amazing neighbours brought you honey mustard chicken and rice over for dinner tonight. They noticed that you've left work for 6 a.m. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah. Gee, that's a big day. Yeah, that's something that I'm very lucky with. I have always got time for cooking. Okay, so the jug has just boiled. You might go and really like pasta with this. So, probably a bit much, maybe. Okay. Everything in a slow cooker for a beef casserole. Yeah, that's a great idea, Debbie. And Heather, this is a thermoserver. It's the white thermoserver that we use for yogurt. Yeah, I'm not sure what I've done with the other deeper one, because the deeper one would have taken more pasta. But this one will do. So, oh, hi Kathy. So what I've done is I've just popped the pasta and the hot water in there, and I'll just move that over to the side and let it do its thing. It usually takes about 25-30 minutes, so hopefully I haven't left it too late. Having said that, everybody's abandoned me tonight. So, yeah, it doesn't matter how long the pasta takes, I suppose. Yeah. The oval and the standard one. Okay, the standard one is the best one, Heather, to do the cooking the pasta that way in, because it's a lot deeper and higher, so it keeps the heat in a lot better. The oval one, because it's shallow and long, it cools down quicker. So it's the deeper one is the better one. This one's okay, but the deep one's it's the winner. Okay, so what has everybody been cooking? I know Vicky's been cooking up a storm. I wish I was at her place. Yeah, she's been going to town, making loads of things. So yeah, let me know in the comments what's been your big success over the last week in the Thermomix. What recipe should we be trying? Especially coming into winter. What's a nice winter warmer that everybody needs to try? I know Jude is loving her kumara cake. I saw pictures of that and it looks amazing. I've got to do a cupcake tower for a friend's birthday. So I will need to do 3 different flavours of cupcakes. So I'm just making up my mind what they're going to be. So that's going to be a bit of fun. I think one of them, I did a Biscoff one the other day. So I'm thinking one will be Biscoff and one will be a passion fruit curd one. Linda, any at all, any pasta at all. I've even had people do the gluten-free one and it work. So yeah, absolutely any pasta. Let 7-year-old grandson help make vanilla cupcakes today. Oh, that's so good. I used to always cook with my grandma. It's my happiest memories. Yeah. And the best thing is, my grandma would always let me make sweets, which was fabulous because I like to eat sweets. And that's the reason I like to cook sweets. Okay, next. Okay, here we go. God, that's smelling good. So let's scrape down a little bit. Let me give you a bit of a look. So there we are there. Okay, now step 11, we have a long list of ingredients down here to check off. And the first is 200 grams of button mushrooms. Okay. So at the moment, the scales are zeroed. So I'm just going to pop in mushrooms until we get to 200. Because half of these will be for the other one. 225, that'll be good. Okay, and tomato paste. So 150 grams, and a little bit short. 47. Take it off. White wine. Okay. I've got verjuice. I actually don't drink. So verjuice is a replacement for white wine if you don't drink. Oh, Raylene said she made some coffee and date muffins for her visitors. Yum, that sounds amazing. And Debbie. Oh, I'm glad that stopped. I think I will get sick of the noisiness of the 6. Oh. And Debbie says banana bread and the South African dish, but it's covered up. And Heather says rusks, not tusks. Autocorrect, got you again. Awesome. Yep. Awesome. What juice did you say, Julie? Okay, this is verjuice. So V-E-R, juice. So it's made with grapes like wine is, and it has kind of a similar sort of taste, but no alcohol. Okay, I'll put all these ingredients in. And then we've got some, it says meat stock, but I don't actually make the meat stock, I only make the vegetable stock. So this is the Massel's beef powder. And if you have a look at the Massel's brand, it doesn't have anything artificial or anything like that in it, so I quite like that. So that's 1 tablespoon of that, plus 1 tablespoon of corn flour. So both of those in. And then a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. And 120 of sour cream. Tear off and just make sure I've got enough. $1.39. Awesome. Okay. Now, next, cook for 10 minutes. Okay, and just press the arrow. So 10 minutes, 100 degrees. Now, what does this one want? Next, button mushrooms. Now, it wants it in quarters, but I didn't do that. So that's okay. So just tearing off. Oh, one thing that's different between the two machines, when you take this, I'm sure you'll all understand what I mean. Did you see when I took the lid off here, it said -430, and then you tear it off. When I took this one off, it recalculates because it knows that you just took the lid off. So it goes back to 0 again. It understands that you don't want it to start off at -400 before you start putting your ingredients in. So that's pretty nifty. And it's cooking now. Okay, 200. Okay, it's 200. So that's everything else goes in now. We've got corn flour, pumpkin soup, marry me chicken pasta, pizza pockets, and the amazing brown sugar kumara cake, and sticky sesame chicken, and vanilla ice cream. Oh my God, you have been cooking like a queen, Jude. How good are you? With your 3 Thermomixes. You got your TM5, your TM6, and your TM7. And net. Yes, I know, I can't believe how quiet it is either. Nobody's even going to know I'm cooking. It's going to be a secret. And sour cream. Yes, Vicky, you made butter the other day. Yes. And you went to the Food and Wine show and talked to farmer from Tasmania. Fat content of 55%. Wow. And Bega bought his business just to get rid of him. Oh my God. Wow, that is amazing. So what's he doing now if Bega bought his business, Vicky? Okay, next. Next. Just going to move this so I can see what's going on. How long does butter last in the fridge for? That's a good question, Jude. So butter lasts varying times, and it depends on how thorough you've been at getting the buttermilk out of the cream, like the cream when you are making it, because when you're actually making the butter, the only thing that can go wrong is having buttermilk left in there, because that's the part that actually goes off. So you can buy cream that's about to go off and make it into butter. And even though the use by date says tomorrow, because you've taken that buttermilk out, that's the component that goes off. So by making it into butter and washing all the buttermilk out, you've actually taken out that component that goes off. But you need to make sure that you get as much buttermilk out as you can, because that's the part that will go rancid over time. But it will last a fair while in the fridge. It should last a good amount of time, a month or so, if you're getting all the buttermilk out. If you're finding that in the fridge buttermilk is coming away from the butter, then you eat it quicker, because you probably still left some buttermilk in it. I hope that makes sense. Vicky, still farming cheese now, very passionate man. Got to go there. Oh, absolutely. Awesome. 3 lots of cream in the freezer ready for butter making. Yeah, you've got to watch out for the cream in supermarkets that's cheap at the moment, because butter is ridiculously priced. I just can't get over it. Butter used to be $1 and now it's $7, $8, $9 for 500 grams. It's just wrong. And we go through butter like nothing else. With all my baking. So yeah, I'm going to have to keep an eye out for butter that's on sale and start doing, cream that's on sale and start making butter, because it's really, really easy. You just have to make sure that you've got some ice so that you can chill down the butter as you're getting out the buttermilk. I have to do a workshop one day, show everybody, but yeah, it's very easy. Okay. Anybody else got anything to share that they've been making? We've almost got this finished. 4 minutes on the TM7. Looking good. Oh yeah, maybe I will have to do the butter. Make sure you buy high fat content. Exactly. There's no point in getting a low fat cream, because all you'll do is make half the amount of butter. And Heather said she used 500 grams in aniseed rust. Yeah, and the cost for butter hurt. Absolutely. Yep, I bet Vicky. Oh, the funniest thing, I went to a friend's farm a few years ago now, and went out, and he'd been milking the cows and everything, and he's got these big stainless steel vats, and he said, oh, do you want skim milk, full cream milk, or just ordinary milk? And I always have skim milk, so I just said, oh, skim. And so he said, okay, well, the skim milk, we reached down to the bottom of the vat. He said the ordinary milk, it's just from the middle, and the really rich milk we get from the top. So that's his way of getting the milk for the house. I only use non-salted butter for scrambled eggs. Otherwise, I have to use low-fat flora for anything else. Yeah. I have to admit, butter's my favourite. I don't use it on a lot of things, but in pastry and things like that I do. I couldn't work out whether it was still cooking or whether it had finished, but it's got 2 minutes to go. And this one's just over 4. Let's take a look at our pasta. Oh, that's hot. So again, to remember, there's a saying: if you look at it, it's not cooking. It's actually a barbecuer's saying, but it's true with cooking things, where if you're letting out steam, looking is not cooking. So I only try and look when I'm getting near the end of cooking the other dishes. Oh yeah, fresh bread with butter. That's a win. Yeah, this pasta is looking good. Perfect. I might drain that until it's too soft. Okay, next allow to rest for 5 minutes, then garnish with the reserved chopped with parsley that I put garlic in, so we'll have to chop some more. Okay. Oh, the fat content upsets the pancreas, so limited. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. It's not nice when our body stops us from enjoying the things we love. Just moving the pasta over to one side. Okay, so wanting us to leave it for 5 minutes because the corn flour will thicken it a little bit more. And that's looking nice. Right, I'm just going to pop that in here. You want my oval server? I've got one for you, Jude, don't worry. Oh, you've got one anyway, haven't you? Yeah, these are really good. Because you can put the rice or the pasta on one side and then the dish on the other. There we go. Oh, and I'm going to show you as well. So you might be able to show it. So here is our beef stroganoff. I'm going to move this over here. I am going to press finish. I'm just going to do a little dance. And then we'll go back. This is going to be the noisy older sibling. Okay, now, so that one's done. Now I'm going to show you this insulation. Okay, obviously it's nice and cool. Now I know something I was concerned about was that getting this out was going to be a pain, but we've just moved that lever and then this part comes out for cleaning, and the blade's already out. So this part here obviously didn't get dirty, so it doesn't need to go in the dishwasher, and this part's already ready to go. Okay, and then we have this one as well. So there we go. And there is no difference at all in the two machines, Raylene, as far as the look of the dishes is concerned. And there wasn't any of the way through. They chopped exactly the same. Yeah, and they look exactly the same. I've got a leftover. I actually didn't put that in, but anyway. Oops. Oh, far out. Sometimes I wonder about myself. But anyway, yeah, so it's a little bit bigger. But yes, it is, yeah, they're working exactly the same. Yeah, that is quieter in cooking. There's no two ways about that. But they're both amazing. They're absolutely both amazing machines. There is something I noticed the other day. Look, there's going to be pluses and minuses with all of them. And it's like I said to somebody else the other day, the absolute best Thermomix is the one you've got on your kitchen bench. And I honestly believe that, because, you know, the Thermomix is fabulous. You just can't go past a Thermomix. There is no other brand that that is the same as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I am biased, and I will say that, because I've used the Thermomix now for, oh my God, well over 10 years. So obviously it's what I know. Yeah, it doesn't saute at a higher heat. It sautés at 160. But now with the high heat, you can do that in manual mode as well. Yes, and hopefully everyone will be back cooking next week. I do have to come up with another recipe. So if everybody can please suggest some recipes down below as well that you'd like to do next week, because I'm still getting back into the swing of things. And please let me know how you want to go moving forward, whether you want to use the TM6, the TM7, or alternate. But yeah, let me know, because I want to do what you want to do. I am not driven by yeah, anything except what you guys want to see. So so tell me what you want to cook, and tell me what machine you want to do it in. Oh, there is one thing that I was going to show you. I know this is supposed to be wheelie, but I do prefer the glide board than wheeling on there. So that's just something for the moment. Maybe I'll get used to that the way I got used to the glide board, but yeah, it's just a little bit tricky for me at the moment. Yeah, okay. Can't wait to make my way up on your holiday. Well, if you don't do that soon, Vicky, I'm coming down, because you've been cooking us some really nice things. A vegetarian, Janet. Yes, that sounds good. A vegetarian winter warmer. And Debbie wants a dessert. Super. Okay. Well, keep the suggestions coming, and tell me whether you want it in the TM6, TM7, or backwards and forwards. And by backwards and forwards, I don't mean both. I mean week to week. Okay, thank you, everybody. It's been lovely to be back with you. Yep, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.